All right, welcome on back to another episode of First CSP, the channel dedicated to bringing you the first council shorter patch issued from each council in Scouting America, both past and present. Today we're going to take a look at Oregon Trail 697 out of Oregon. Council was originally formed in 1944 as a change of name from Willamette 697. Got a couple to take a look at today, starting with on the patch table the T1 with its green border, red, white, and blue background, uh, gold mylar fleur-de-lis, white letters, and green letters. Notably, the patch is mostly sewn, but the white at the center is twill, making this a T1. This one is a cloth back T1, as you can see here. They actually had, of course, multiple production runs here of the T1. And here we additionally have a second T1. You can see minor differences in coloration. This red thread here looks considerably darker than the red thread here. Gold mylar is slightly different. You get a shinier, older style gold mylar, it looks like on the first one. This patch shows a little bit of dirt, so I don't know how bright white these were originally, but this one definitely a different issue as this is a plastic backed T1. These were never differentiated with A or B. They were always just T1s, but there was a range of slight color variations because of the different production runs. But we've got a cloth back and a plastic back T1. These are not to be confused with the S2, which is essentially the exact same patch. However, it is solidly embroidered, so we lose the twill on the white middle section. Again, the fleur-de-lis here is a bit more rounded on the S2, but the sewn portion at the middle white does strongly differentiate it from the T1s. This one also is the clear style plastic back, certainly a later production style. Let's get that cloth back T1 up here at the top and the S2 at the bottom, just to kind of show the stark difference of where we have the twill at the center or the solid embroidery at the center. Obviously you can see some slight differences in the greens used in the tree as well. A much lighter highlight tone here on the twill version, and I think that's true across the board. Yeah, this has a lighter color on the T1s. You get the kind of darker mid-tone for the highlight on the tree for the S2s. Kind of a more rounded fleur-de-lis. You get a little tighter, more pointed fleur-de-lis on the original T1s. That's true of both the T1s. So there you have it, the first issues for Oregon Trail. Hopefully this helps you with identification. Certainly one of the larger aspects and focuses of our channel is being able to compare these side by side right on the same screen so you can see the differences, and hopefully that will aid collectors should they want to differentiate or just identify what they might have in their own collection. With that, we'll be back tomorrow with another brand new episode of First CSP. We hope to see you back for that. Remember, you can catch all of our old episodes at your convenience 24/7 on the channel. If you're enjoying what you're seeing, feel free to give it a thumbs up. If you know more about the design of this patch, specifically about the council or any of the councils that we've covered, please feel free to always drop that in the comments. There's always cool things that people are adding as far as information and content, context, etc. And we really appreciate all the collectors who participate here on First CSP. Thank you again for stopping in. We hope to see you tomorrow, but until then, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.